Nice circular clapping there. Right then, let's kick off the show with what you can see all around us, and that is Red Nose Day.
Yes, this year, in the run-up to Red Nose Day, I am planning 7 almighty challenges. The aim, I know, they are terrifying. The aim is to inspire you with loads of different ideas and ways of raising money for comic relief. Now, in the past, I've been all over the world. I've been to the Amazon, I've been to the South Pole. This year, they're all happening in the UK. They're no less terrifying, though. That's his knowing, cheeky smile.
I don't know what you're talking about. Helen's first challenge was amazing. She had to kick a penalty in between halves at a rugby game, and it was in front of 80,000 people. It was a very nerve-wracking thing to do. And on the day, as you can see here, Lady Luck wasn't exactly shining down on you, but it was so close.
Wasn't it?
It really was a good kick, and you missed it literally by inches. Your second challenge, though, I'm very excited about because Helen likes to sing in her spare time. She has a beautiful singing voice, and so we're putting that to good use by sticking her on the West End stage of London.
This has become a bit of a joke because everybody knows I cannot sing. Yes, I like to sing. Barney won't travel in a car with me anymore because I sing the wrong words and out of tune. So this year, I headed to the West End to perform in not 1 but 2 shows. Here's how I got on in training. Bye. Okay, thank you. Okay, cab. And we'll get there in 10 minutes. This is the theatre district of London's West End. Each year, millions of people flood here to watch the world's elite performers strut their stuff on London's famous stages. And thanks to Comic Relief, I am going to be performing here too. I've been set the challenge of appearing in 2 of the West End's biggest stage shows, Stomp and We Will Rock You. So that's 2 entirely different shows, but I've got to do them on one night. That'll mean I finish on stage here at Stomp at 9:45, then I'll attempt to dart half a mile across London, racing against the clock. Arriving here at the Dominion Theatre at 10:10 to join the cast of We Will Rock You. This is the particularly tricky bit. I hate singing, and I'm really bad at it. Sorry in advance. My journey into the West End spotlight started a week ago when I went to meet the producers of Stomp, a hit show in which the performers create rhythm with their hands and everyday household objects. Before they let me loose, they want to know if I'm even up to taking part.
5, 6, 7, 8.
She did well. She struggled a little bit with the lids. That's the one thing I would think that makes me nervous, but I think in the end she'll get it perfectly.
Well, I think it went well. Yeah, they seem to be happy. They seem to be pleased with the audition, so they're going to let me loose on the bins. I'm not entirely sure why. Probably because I was smiling and having a good time. It was so much fun and such a privilege to be on that stage. Fingers crossed I can get it right on the night and not let anybody down. No pressure. Having rubber stamped my role in Stomp, next up I'm off to learn what my role will be in We Will Rock You. We Will Rock You is a multi-award-winning musical that uses the songs of the rock band Queen. I'm here to talk to the show's musical director, Stuart, to find out if I'm up to singing in one of the West End's most successful productions. Stuart, I desperately want to do it, but I'm not really a singer. Can you teach me the ropes?
I certainly can. We'll have a nice practice around the piano, we'll teach you all the harmonies, and you'll walk out feeling very confident.
And what am I going to be doing?
Bohemian Rhapsody, which is the finale of the show.
My head's already... Yeah, I know the song.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango?
It's quite tricky, isn't it?
It's got a couple of tricky moments, but you'll be fine.
Right, let's get stuck in.
Let's do it.
Lead the way.
Galileo, Figaro, Magnifico.
First, some warm-up exercises.
There's a chip shop in space selling spaceship-shaped chips. There's a chip shop in space selling spaceship-shaped chips. There's a chip shop in space selling spaceship-shaped chips. There's a chip shop in space selling spaceship-shaped chips. There's a chip shop in space selling spaceship-shaped chips. There's a chip shop in space selling spaceship-shaped chips. There's a chip shop in space selling spaceship-shaped chips. There's a chip shop in space selling spaceship-shaped chips.
Right, let's have a go at the harmonies.
So when you're singing the oohs, try and make it nice and rounded. Don't keep your mouth too closed, otherwise no sound comes out. Exactly. And just think about the sound coming out the top of your head.
Okay.
Perfect. That's it. Spot on.
I think Stuart's perhaps been a bit kind there. But anyway, let's try the lyrics.
Okay.
Okay.
So we've got...
Galileo, Galileo, Galileo.
There's ones in the middle. So it goes, you sing Galileo. Someone else sings Galileo. 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 And then you sing Magnifico.
Yes. Okay, apparently I'm singing out of the top of my head. I've tried the harmonies and I sort of know the lyrics. But how do I compare to the real thing?
I see a little silhouette of a man.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango?
Thunderbolts and lightning.
Very, very frightening me.
Galileo.
Galileo,
Galileo. Galileo Figaro.
Magnifico. I mean, comparatively speaking, as songs go, is this quite tricky?
This is about as hard as it gets. So we'll give you a recording to take away and practice to, half an hour a day.
Every day, half an hour?
Every single day. And it's not just the singing, we've got to put some dance moves to this now as well.
Okay, so
we're
where do I
going to
do
take you
that?
downstairs onto the stage with Phil, and he's going to teach you all the movement.
Dancing, I think I can do, I think.
Let's do it.
Hi, Phil,
Hi, lovely
I'm
to
Helen.
meet you. Welcome.
Dance Captain Phil is responsible for all the dancers in the show, and he's going to run me through my rock rhythms.
Arms up for 4. Bow
Yeah.
3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? And that could be guitar or whatever. Yeah? Into the group. Oh, baby. Into the trap, do this, do it, baby. 10 jumps. Just gotta get out. Just gotta get right out here. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Thanks.
This is going to be fun.
I've had to train and practice for things in the past. I think I can honestly say at this stage that this is going to be the most fun thing to practice for. Probably not going to be that much fun for anybody around me. So thank you so much, guys.
Pleasure.
I will see you next time.
See you there.
Okay.
Helen did great today. She threw herself into it. I don't think she's done that much singing in the past, so it was great. She just jumped in head first, and I think she'll be fantastic. As long as she practices hard, she'll be great.
Basically, Helen needs to rehearse 24 hours a day just to link the vocals and the physical side, because she really needs to nail the two.
As long as I get stuck in and give it my all, this should be okay. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh yeah, that and practicing half an hour a day. I'm sorry to anybody who sees me over the next few weeks. Do the fandango.
So I set about rehearsing wherever I can. At home,
Galileo, 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 let me go.
in the office,
For me, for me, for me.
in the car,
No, let me go. Let me go. Very, very,
and even in makeup.
Galileo.
That's perfect. That's on. That's
Is that right? Perfect.
yeah. Have you got to do this in front of people?
3,000 people.
Excellent. It's going to go really well.
I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me.
It's probably best to park Bohemian Rhapsody for a bit and head back to the Ambassadors Theatre.
Time for me to learn my second performance. So I'm here at Stomp. I'm so relieved that I don't have to sing. I think I've got rhythm. I hope I've got rhythm. Let's find out.
1, 2, 3, and.
Leading my rehearsal is Sim. She wants to see if I can hold Stomp's beats.
Hey, that's the rhythm.
Not bad so far.
I love this kind of...
Nice sound, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so where we are, we're going to come in at the same time. Bonga gong, gong back on ba bonga dong, gong back, smack. 1, 2.
Okay, let's step things up a bit. Pretty quickly, things get a lot more complicated.
Yes.
And then
never played an instrument at school, so I'm liking this. I was apparently too hyper. Can you believe that?
Play an instrument?
Yeah. I got thrown out of violin. Well, thankfully, Stomp are managing to harness my energy and turn it into music. With the help of the rest of the cast, I'm beginning to learn the routine. I think the difference between this and We Will Rock You is that I know I can bang the drum. I just need to do it at the right time. Whereas We Will Rock You, I'm still not so sure that I can sing, so I feel a bit conscious and I don't really like it. This, I'm absolutely loving, so fingers crossed I can stay on the right beat. I'm the first person ever to have been allowed a guest part in Stomp, and they've given me a pretty big part. If I miss even one beat or one element of the routine, I risk throwing the whole performance out of sync, potentially ruining the show.
Now, earlier on, we saw how Helen got on when she was rehearsing for not one, but 2 West End shows in London. It's now time to find out how that beautiful voice went down with a live audience. I know, it's awful. Oi.
So tonight, in a few hours, I will attempt to be in 2 West End musicals in one night. And a week ago, I was feeling really excited and really confident, and I was thinking, yeah, it's going to be great, I'm just going to make the most of it. But since then, I missed the rugby kick, so I failed the first challenge.
She's just wide with her penalty attempt at Twickenham. No Blue Peter badge for Helen Skelton.
But I need to draw a line under that, dust myself off and say, right, that was then, this is now, what have I got to do today? And I've got to be in 2 shows. I've got to get there, I've got to remember my steps, and I've got to try and hit the right notes. This lovely badge seems to lead me into these situations in which I have to sing in public, and whenever I do, people laugh. I just don't like it, and so I guess that's why I'm asking as a favour. I'm making a fool of myself in an attempt to inspire you to do something for comic relief. So, once you finish laughing, get involved, please. But there isn't time to sit around thinking about previous singing embarrassments. There are just a couple of hours before the audiences begin to arrive, which gives me time to take part in the final run-through of We Will Rock You before dashing back to Stomp to practice my role there. It's not just a question of holding my nerve in front of thousands of people and remembering both routines. I also have to get between both theatres with just minutes to spare. If there's a delay, I risk being late and missing my part in We Will Rock You. I would fail my second challenge. Over at the Ambassadors Theatre, the stage is set for me to make my West End debut. The cast are busy keeping the energy up backstage and are helping me forget about any nerves I might have.
Miss Skelton, this is your call. Miss Skelton, your call. Thank you.
Here goes. It's showtime. Okay. I am a bit nervous, but mainly because I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to let them down because they've been so good to me. So I kind of want to get it right and, you know, hit all the right beats so that they think, yeah, she nailed it. Okay, I think I can. I just need to enjoy it, do it, go for it. Here goes. I think it's going well, and I am absolutely loving it. Oh no, I missed a bit. But I soon recover, and before I know it, it's all over.
Helen did really, really well. And she looked like she was enjoying it, which is great. It's the main thing.
One show down, one to go. I've got very little time to race through the busy streets of London to the Dominion Theatre. Come on, come on! There was only one point in that performance when I thought, oh, I hope I don't muck this up, the swing gate bit, and I missed the clip. I was annoyed about that, but I got every other bit right, and I know I did because you can hear it. But they seemed happy, and I think everyone's happy.
Now I need to focus on We Will Rock You, as the performance there is drawing to a close.
Oh, yeah, you see in my head I can't even think about doing what bit I do the head banging at.
Is there any sign of Helen yet?
Wherever you can pull up near here, I'll jump out. Thank you very much. Go, 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 go. Okay. Oh. Hello. Yeah? Hiya.
There's just time for me to get into my costume.
This is my favourite thing I've ever put on my head.
Shake. Like, don't worry about what it looks like. Like, really go for it.
Get a final bit of dance coaching from Phil.
6, 7, snap to the front. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, and check out my costume in the mirror. And it's time for me to take to the stage.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening.
I'm pretty sure those aren't the words.
He's just a poor boy, no more family, sharing his life from his monstrosity.
And I'm pretty sure that's not in tune.
No, we will not let it go.
Okay, I cannot sing, but at least I'm getting stuck in. So that's it. 2 shows, 1 night. Okay, I cannot sing. I can dance a little, but you know what? I've done it.
She did so well tonight. It was so lovely seeing her actually giving it so much energy out on the stage. It was fantastic to see.
I don't think I sang the right notes. I'm not even sure I sang the right words, but I gave it a go. I had a brilliant time, and I hope that this inspires you to do something for Comic Relief.
So my challenge was to perform in 2 West End shows in 1 night. I wasn't great, but I had fun. Now your challenge is to do something theatrical and raise money for Comic Relief. You could put on a variety show at school with singing, dancing, comedy and magic. Get sponsored for organising the show, and the more acts you get to take part, the more money you'll raise. Or get together with your musical mates to form a band. Practice, then play a gig for your fans, family and friends. Of course, they'll have to buy a ticket to watch you rock out. Then head to the Blue Peter website for details of how to pay in the money that you've raised.
Helen Skelton, everybody, star of screen and now stage. Look at that, beautiful.
I'm so sorry to all the paying audiences, but a huge thank you to everybody at Stomp and everybody at We Will Rock You. They were so patient. I know it was terrible.
You weren't terrible. That took a lot of nerve to get on stage like that, because I know what you're like when you come to singing. I thought it was brilliant. Well done.
I had a lovely time, even if it wasn't that great. Anyway, next week we're moving on to something completely different. I'm going to be taken to the skies with the red arrows.
Sulking.
You'll get a turn another time.
I can't wait to see you do it. They are the most incredible things in the skies, and to be able to even be a part of it is just awesome.
Yeah, next week's challenge is always about teamwork. So tune in for some more Comic Relief fundraising ideas. You're really jealous, I'm sorry.
I am, but I think everybody's really jealous. What an incredible thing to do.